how Learn365 from Zensai manages skills today is it's a subject that comes up for all of our customers during the selection process when they're looking and verifying what they want. It might not be the thing that they do on day one because there are a lot of other fundamentals to get right first, but we often find a bit further down the line then they need to come back to the skills framework and start building that up to really get the value from their learning platform. Could you just give us a bit of an overview as to what you're talking to customers about when they're initially looking?
Very much depends, because we've got like engineering firms and organizations that are using Learn365, and they have a very detailed skill proficiency. It's like a matrix effectively, and they'll have hundreds of different skills. That might be angle grinding, that might be welding, and underneath that skill there'll be tons of levels to that skill. So it might be advanced, intermediate, basic. That might be a really simple one, but one might also have 6 or 7 different levels to a specific skill. That's a really complicated one, but you could build that out within Learn365, which is great because there's a native skills matrix builder, which is fantastic. But some organizations are literally using it to keep track of skills that are additional to their role, not necessarily stuff that is super relevant to the corporate training that they've got to do and the mandatory stuff and the certifications that they've got to have in place in order to do their job. Things like being multilingual, having special needs training, and then you've got the other end where you'll have the skills matrix, which is absolutely fundamental to an organization, being able to operate.
Yeah, we've got a few organizations, public sector, utilities, where actually those skills are critical to being able to get on site or to being able to get access to something. So these might be desirable through to absolutely critical, and there must be a compliance record. There must be a
Yeah, well, that's a really good point, because you talk about public sector and utilities and organizations like that. Every user, they have to go to the Learn365 application, showcase the certificate that they've got in place to step on site and work in that facility.